I want to show you how to make a really useful and great looking homepage for your Canvas course without knowing how to code at all. I'm going to do this in my sandbox, and you'll notice that the default is landing on modules. So instead of landing on modules, I want to land on a homepage. It's going to take us a couple of steps to build this homepage. We're going to start by building the page. We're going to add some buttons to the page. We're going to add a quick video to the page, and we're also going to add some design elements. You don't need to know how to code. And then I'm going to show you how to designate that as the homepage. The last step is actually the most important, so make sure you stick around for that last step. So we actually want to start by creating a page. So we're going to go into pages using the left navigation here. So clicking on pages, and then we're going to go ahead and just add a blank page. So I'm going to click this plus page button. I'm just going to really simply call this page homepage. And then I'm going to go ahead and start building my elements. Now I'm going to do the design piece last. Actually, we're going to let AI do the design piece for us. So let's start with Welcome to Math 101. I want this to actually be a heading instead of paragraph. So I'm going to let this be heading 2. The homepage is actually heading 1. So I'm going to let that be heading 2. I'm going to hit enter. Notice how the text type changes to paragraph. Let's go ahead and put in our course location and times here. Continuing with those elements, I really like to add a welcome video here. Now there's a couple of different ways that you can do the welcome video. You can record it right here, or you can upload a video that you've recorded, say in Canvas Studio or in whatever video editing program your school uses. In order to insert some media and record right here, because it's just going to be simple, I'm going to go insert, and then I'm going to choose media, and I want to upload record media. We're going to actually record the media here. So up along the top tabs, I'm going to choose record. And then it gives you a chance to choose your camera. My camera is being used right now, so I'm going to switch to my other camera. And then my microphone option is there as well. And then I can go ahead and start this recording. And then finish, and then save media. Now it's going to take a while for the media to process, so we're just going to go ahead and let that process. Let's go ahead and add our buttons next. You're actually almost done. Now notice how none of these are centered. Let's go ahead and select everything right now and just center it. To center it, you can go up here and format, and then we want to choose align and then center. You might also have a symbol up here right above your rich content editor, or maybe you need to click the 3 dots and you'll see that we've got an alignment tool right here, and we can choose center align right here as well. Now I'm going to put my cursor just to the right of the video, and then let's hit enter. Now what I want below here are just 3 buttons. I like to put a start button, and that start button is going to take them to the top of the modules. If you happen to have a welcome module, you can take them there. I also like to put a button to the syllabus, and then I'm also going to add one for my office hours page. Now you could do your buttons however you want, but we're going to use course links to add our buttons. Now remember, we're going to do the formatting here in a minute. Let's go ahead and add our 3 course links. To do that, we're going to go insert. You can also use the link icon, which is right here on my page, but I'm going to go insert and then link. I'm going to choose course link. Now for the button that's going to say start, I want them to land in the week 1 module. So I'm going to click on my modules. It's actually the only module that I've created here in my sandbox, and I'm going to click week 1. Let me click the X here. Now I don't want it to say week 1, I want it to say start. So I am going to not type over the entire words because that will get rid of our link. I'm just going to leave the W there, and then I'm going to type in start. Now I can get rid of that W, so it's a little bit funky. I'm still in the link. So I'm going to just arrow to the right, and it's really subtle, but your cursor changes from blue into black. Let's do just 1 space bar, and I can see for sure that I'm no longer in the link because there's no underline there. Next, let's add the link to our syllabus. So again, going up here to the top, I'm going to go insert and then link and then course link. And I want to add one to our syllabus. That's under course navigation. So under course navigation, I'm going to choose syllabus. And I do want to leave that as syllabus, so that's great. So I'm going to X this, and I again want to make sure that I'm away from that link. Right now I've got a blue cursor, it's really hard to see, but if I just arrow over to the right once, I get a black cursor. I'm just going to do this one more time, and the last one that I want are my drop-in office hours. So one more link here, so insert, link, course link, and we are going to do my drop-in office hours, which is a page. So I'm going to go to pages, and there is my drop-in office hours. And I actually do not want it to be that long. So I'm going to get rid of drop-in, and I'm going to get rid of everything after office hours, just being sure to preserve that link. Okay, so now I've got all of the elements that I want, but I certainly don't have the design that I want. We're going to let ChatGPT or your favorite AI do the designing. Now, the first thing that I want to do though is to save this. You can save and publish. I'm going to go ahead and just click save. Remember, we have not yet linked this as our home page. It's just living right now as a regular page. What I really want to do though is to format this, and I want to format it so I've got 3 buttons along the bottom, and I've got a banner there where it says welcome to Math 101. I'm also going to ask that AI checks that everything is accessible. Okay, so here's how we do that. We're going to click edit. And instead of working in the rich content editor, I am going to go to the bottom of the rich content editor, and I'm going to click on this code editor. You don't need to know any code at all whatsoever. I'm going to click on the code editor, and it's going to bring up like all of this code, right? It's a little bit intimidating. You can click on this array of dots here to expand it. What I want to do is to copy all of that code. So I'm just going to click, hold, and drag through all of that code, and then we're going to copy it. On my computer, I do a Control-C. If you're on a Mac, you might do a Command-C. So I'm going to do a Control-C. Let's head over to ChatGPT. Now I'm going to give ChatGPT 2 things. I'm going to give it the code that we just copied, but I'm also going to give it a little bit of a color scheme for my college. So I'm going to go to a different tab up here on top, and I'm just going to do a quick image search for my college. And then let's click on images. And I'm going to grab an image here that has a lot of our colors in it, like this one right here. You could also do the logo. You could grab something off of the website. I'm going to grab this one right here. I'm going to save this image. So I'm going to right click and then choose Save Image As. And I'm just going to call this one College Colors. Okay, you don't have to get this fancy, but this is a really, really nice touch. Let's go back into ChatGPT, and I'm going to say, can you make the top line of this page a banner? Colors that match the logo I've uploaded, even though I haven't uploaded it yet, but I will here in a second. Make sure this and everything else is accessible. And on the bottom, can you change the 3 links into buttons? I want the first button to be green with white letters, and the others to be blue with white letters, matching the logo. I also want to put some padding in between. Remember, we just put 1 space in between. Can you also add some padding in between? Okay, so the more details, the better, but let's make sure that we give it the information. I want to give it the logo, so I'm going to click the plus sign, add photos and files. This lives in my downloads. Oh, it's right there. So let's just click that and then open. And then I'm just going to do a Shift Enter, and I'm going to paste in that code by doing a Control V, or on your Mac it would be a Command V. So Control V, and then let's go ahead and send that prompt off. Now it's going to take just a few moments. The great thing about using AI is that it's going to check for accessibility for us, and it's going to do those design elements that really make for a great engaging homepage. Okay, and then it says just paste this into your Canvas HTML editor. Let's take a look and see what it looks like in Canvas. I just have a little copy button right here. You could, of course, highlight, copy, and paste everything. I'm just going to hit copy and then back to Canvas. I still have everything highlighted. If you don't, click at the bottom or at the top, highlight everything. I'm just going to hit delete. Remember, we've already saved this. And then I'm going to do a Control V or a Command V to paste that new code. Okay, so I've got my new code here. Let's toggle back to the regular rich content editor. So clicking that toggle there, here I am at my regular rich content editor. I've got my welcome banner there. I've got my video, and then I've got my 3 buttons down below. Now you could of course continue to tweak this, but what we're going to do is to save this and then attach it as our home screen. Okay, so we need to click save. I'm going to do save and publish. And then we need to do 2 things. We need to designate this as the front page, and then we need to tell our home page in Canvas that we're no longer using modules. We're going to use this front page instead. So we want to go to View All Pages. And then here's my home page. I'm going to click the 3 dots over here on the right-hand side, and then I'm going to choose Use as Front Page. I wish this was enough, but it's not. Now I need to go to Home and tell it that I'm using a front page instead of modules. Okay, so let's go to Home. Notice it's still landing on modules, but over here on the right-hand side, you have a button that says Choose Homepage. So I'm going to click Choose Homepage, and I do want it to choose my page's front page, and then we'll click Save. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see what we've got. We've got this really nice, well laid out homepage, which is completely accessible with a video and buttons that take your students to important places in your course. Now there's so much more that you can do in Canvas in terms of design and engagement like we've done here. I've got another video for you to watch next.